that. I like your energy.
Get back, get back. I'm here for 1 second, baby, Leo, best impression. Look pretty bitch, I rap and do the most, he say I'm extra. I'm all about the money, I need green like a vegetable. Potato on a sparrow, turn your brain into vegetables. I've been popping my shit, ain't shit about me regular. OG in this wood, it turn up, I pack, I get regular. I'm on demon 10, don't make me cross you out the schedule. Get up on your top and I ain't talking about it.
Yo, man, it's your boy Jay Bender here for another epi for Kush and Coffee podcast. Today we got little Keisha in the building, man. If you don't know about it, you better figure it out, because she's tearing up the city of Chicago right now, up and down through every street in this motherfucker, out from the west side. And I'm telling you, man, y'all better watch out. If y'all females out there really serious about your game, you better get on your business, because she's coming for it all. What's up, girl?
What's going on? I just said I need one of them diamond introductions on Players Club. You heard me? And you just did your thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You know, I do a little bit of something of this, you know what I'm saying? Try to do it anyway. How you doing?
Okay, I'm blessed. How about yourself?
I couldn't complain. You know, we both woke up this morning able to do this today, so I can't complain, you know?
For sure.
But everything else, man, tell me a little bit about yourself, your introduction, where they can find you at, before all that good stuff before we get started in this conversation.
I go by the name of Lil Keisha, a.k.a. Big Keish, a.k.a. the Bride of Chucky, a.k.a. your baby daddy's favorite rapper.
Okay. Baby mama, no.
All that.
My
All
baby
that
mama
good
be like,
stuff.
what?
Yeah, your baby daddy's favorite rapper, you know? And your baby mama's too.
So how long you been in the game?
I've been doing this shit for a minute. We can cuss, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I'm like, we smoking weed, so we can cuss.
Good,
okay, cool.
Good. The podcast ain't got no regulations yet, so far it ain't like radio. So
okay, I'm fucking with this too. You know,
I appreciate that.
Kush and Coffee. You know, that's what I represent. You know, Miss. Oh, I forgot to say my other nickname, aka Miss Marley. I brought you a Since you smoke, I bring you a lighter. You know, I keep the fire.
Love. Hopefully, I can keep this shit, cause you know.
Yeah, that's why I chose lighters. Lighters is the #1 stolen product.
I'm telling you, cause man, my motherfuckers be on them lighters, be fucking. But getting into music, what got you into it early? Like, how was your early years growing up? You born and raised in Chicago?
Yeah, born and raised in Chicago. It started young. Me and my sister, we had a little music group. We were singing, and I was rapping a little bit, singing and dancing. And she said I was acting like Joe Jackson. She said I was giving a Joe Jackson vibe, so she had to, you know, it wasn't really her passion. So she went on and did her own thing.
No shit.
Yeah, and I kept at it for a little bit. I used to kind of like battle rap at school at the lunchroom tables. And just writing raps, and then I started taking it serious when I was like about 17, 17 to 18. I hopped in the studio. Now I'm gonna say like 16, 17. I hopped in the actual studio.
Were you always like a writer before or something?
What
made you start like?
I always been writing. I started off writing poems, and then I used to write down people lyrics to learn them.
Yeah.
Like I used to write down Pac lyrics and try to learn them, Eminem lyrics, and read them and see how they was putting their words and stuff together, and went like that.
Yeah. So you were raised how old were you when you were 10 years old? Damn, I don't want to give you
10
age.
years old.
What year? What year was it?
How old was I when I was 10?
Yeah. What year was it? If you don't mind asking. Then I was gonna give you an age away. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm not trying to ask a woman's age.
I had to do like some math, you know. I don't know, you know, off top, but you know.
So Pac, you grew up in Pac era then, right?
Yeah.
About teenage years, you're Pac era. 10 years old, about 10 years old.
I wasn't even supposed to be listening to Pac back then.
Oh shit!
But my cousins and them grew up on that, you know.
Yeah.
My sister's 7 years older than me, so I always hung out with older people. So that's where my knowledge and my experience come from, just paying attention and learning from others.
So listening to Pac, you can just relate to his music, or because Pac was amazing to me. Like,
yeah,
Pac,
I mean, it wasn't just Pac. I was writing down everybody's lyrics. I used to write down Debrett lyrics because she used to rap so fast. I used to pause the tape and try to write it down.
That's how I used to do for Twister.
I had to, back then. I used to be able to tongue twist a little bit, but you know, you don't use that. So I do too much stuttering now. I had an ex-boyfriend, like he used to stutter, and I used to make fun of him.
Yeah.
And now I can't even stop stuttering myself. It rubbed off on me the wrong way.
Yeah, so writing lyrics and getting into that, and then what made you just start rapping? Like, did you start freestyling like at school or something, or what?
Yeah, I wouldn't technically like we used to play around with like saying stuff off the head, but like I used to be in class like writing like oh, I'm finna say this to so and so, and I used to write a few bars down, and then I go at the lunch table and they'll start making beats and everybody get to, sitting around. And I'll be rapping, talking about everybody at the table. And then came up about it like that, and then I actually started writing songs. And well, like I said, we've been writing songs because we had it was the R&B group.
Yeah.
And so I actually started making raps and just kept at it and started like writing freestyles and made sure I had freestyles on me all the time and could have a freestyle to any song and just doing it like that. Then I started actually taking it serious 2015 because I realized like everywhere I go, like everybody always knew me as doing music. Regardless of a job I was working or anything like that, even my job, everybody everywhere I worked, they was in tune with what I was doing as far as music go. And then I just realized that I can actually do it and make it make sense. And so I started 2015 is when I seriously took it like this it like I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be an artist. Like this is what I want to do.
Yeah. So like, who came to you in the beginning? Did you guys ever go to the studio when you guys were like an R&B group and you guys were rapping or no?
Nah, I sit there and record that off my tape, and my mama had bought me a keyboard, and I had learned how to play the keyboard and made beats like that, and it was like I still got our little tape.
On the keyboard thing, you just recorded it and made the beats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Oh yeah,
super creative. And then nobody took you to the studio? So when was the first time you got in the studio?
The first time, shout out to Sincere. The first time I got in the studio, he took me to the studio out in the suburbs. And the crazy thing about it was my first freestyle I did off Every Day I'm Hustling, Rick Ross. And I didn't like it because I got a high-pitched voice, and they tried to make my voice like deep. And whole time it was like deep like gorillas, like whatever they do it to her voice. And I was like, I don't want to sound like that. I ain't no man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, no, I don't want to sound like that.
That's
like
great.
I sounded good. Like, I was like, nah. And even to this day, like I'm tuned in with like my voice now, so I'm locked in with it, so I know how to play around with it.
Yeah.
But even then, like even when I listen to music, it never sound. I don't think I sound like that.
Yeah.
So it just be crazy.
So do you think about having a R&B track? You ever think about singing on an R&B track? Like for yourself?
I got an R&B. I got a bunch of R&B songs out. I got a R&B song called Waves that was popping on the radio. Shout out to Shondell. He was playing that. Every mixtape project I dropped, it's always an R&B song on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just heard the rapping part from you and everything I listened to. It's like
it's
your mixtape.
On the mixtape, the 5-part 2, off my mind.
Okay.
I did the little TJ off Calling My Phone, and I redid that one, and I'm singing on there.
So after you got in the first time you got in the studio and you laid down your first track, what was like the reaction? How did you feel like after hearing yourself like on a track?
Like it was different, like because it was like, oh man, I got like I can like play this all day. I listened to it about 1,000 times because even to this day, like I'm so like I criticize myself the most. Like I be like if I go in there, I should have did this. I should have said it like this. I should have. Maybe I should have been louder, or I just be doing that. So like to this day, I still listen to the song that I go in the studio and record a song. I won't listen to it like that day. I'm gonna listen to it like see how I like it.
Yeah. Then
like 2 days later, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it like 20 times
just to see how it sounds.
Yeah,
right?
just to make sure that I'm like it's where I want it to be.
Yeah.
And if it's not, like with this mixtape, I took my time with this one. And I'm glad that I did because everybody, the reaction from everybody, like it's like, okay, yeah, job well done.
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Because I never went, like all my old mixtapes, all my old music, I always got a song where it's just like, I should have said it like this, or I should have took that out. Well, maybe I should have dropped that part right here. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
that kind of stop you from like wanting to put that song out too? Because it was like
No, because at first I used to just be rushing, like it's okay, it's cool, and I just took my time with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I just took my time with it. If I didn't, or I'd be like, it's all right, it's just a mixtape or it's just a freestyle or something. It's like it don't matter. Like
Wait,
I went back in
yeah.
each time. Like each song.
Like how many times? Like how many times? Because I'm the same way when it comes to like photography. Because it's like,
yeah,
this is bad because we're like our worst critic, you know?
Yeah, I'm my worst critic. Like,
but the fucked up thing is if you just allow somebody else to hear it and give you that's why it's important to have like others around you, you know?
Yeah,
so that way people will be like, yo, that shit's fire, or nah, maybe you should change it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I ain't get
we're
that
always
much. I don't
gonna
got that much
change it.
energy in it, and it's like
because we're always gonna want to change it, and we're always gonna sound like that, have that self doubt of like, damn, what are the reactions?
And with this project, I didn't have that, so that's why I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing now, and me taking initiative to take my time with it.
Yeah, that's important
and
too.
Other people appreciate that.
Yeah, instead of rushing projects out.
I was one of them artists, you know, take your time. You want to try to make it seem like you're working all the time and dropping stuff, and it's not even worth it because, you know, if you take your time, everything comes.
Yeah. You got any kids or no?
No kids.
No kids? Yeah, I got 5 kids.
Okay. My mixtape called 5. That's all I know. My mixtape called 5.
Yeah, I got 5 kids, man. So it's like I be trying to do everything too. I do the photography thing too, cause like that's how I used to be with photography. Like as far as like second guessing myself and shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, is my shit good enough? And then I was going through my portfolio.
See, it wasn't even never that. It was just like
just changing up the lyrics.
like how cause I don't never remember my words.
Okay.
So like if I'm doing a song,
yeah.
I didn't repeated that song and repeated the words so much and know how I want to do it exactly when I go in the studio. So when I go in the studio, I'm one take, boom.
That's fire.
And then I might change some stuff up, and then that's it. And then I'm done with that song. And then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm going to the next song. So by that time, it's like I don't even be remembering the words no more because I got 1,000 songs in my head by now.
Yeah.
Like. But yeah, I go through so many like songs and just sitting around freestyling. We'll sit around and smoke, play beats all day, just freestyling all day. Sometimes I keep some of the stuff. I got it to the point where I record what we saying because I done made so many raw songs without even writing it down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these songs came from just freestyling.
Yeah. Just fucking around. I seen a couple of your lives when you were just freestyling.
Oh yeah.
Or right when you
just write some shit down. I ain't gonna. I can freestyle, but I ain't gonna say I'm. You know, though. What's old boy? Off who? Yeah, Luke's. Loaded Luke's. Loaded. What's his name? Loaded Luke's. Ain't none of them, you know.
He be capping?
Or no. What's old girl name? Murder Mook. None of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get active with a beat or two. You know.
Yeah. So when did you drop your first official song, like on iTunes or something like that?
My very first official song was in 2010. I mean, not 20. I'm tripping. 2016.
2016?
No, yeah, 2016. I dropped No Beyonce. And
so how was that when you first dropped that?
I don't like that song.
Why?
And the crazy, you know how they say like, you never gonna like the song that everybody like.
Yeah. So everybody likes that song and you don't like it?
No. No, I don't like it. And I made it because I know it was something that people was gonna like, and it was something that's gonna be catchy.
Yeah.
And like it's a female song, but like what I'm saying in it, like the niggas like it too. So my music is really unisex though, cause I got like the bad bitches on my squad too, but then I got the real niggas too. So I'm basically about to take over.
Well, for the sound of it, here's a little glimpse of No Beyonce real quick.
Who you supposed to be? Lil' Keisha.
Oh, the younger me.
I thought you was Beyonce. I'm with the shit. I got my girls with me. We all strapped, and I ain't talking pretty. bitch. No Beyonce.
You don't got like no phone holder.
No Beyonce.
Yeah, right here. Oh shit, you can just leave it right there.
Money over everything and family come right after that. See me, I'm a different kind of breed.
Okay.
I ain't heard that song so long.
long.
Cause I legit will not play that song.
No shit. It don't sound bad though. Why don't you like it?
Cause it's say no Beyonce and I'm part of that Beehive. And I'm part of this Beehive.
That's
like,
funny as
straight
hell.
Up, like,
Beyonce, she said, no Beyonce, but she part of you. That's great.
yeah, I'm
part of the Beehive.
Part of the Beehive, like, for sure.
That's funny. So what made you come up with that track to be calling No Beyonce if you're a Beehive? But at the time you weren't?
Because that was a song that I was testing. I was basically playing around.
Just to see what...
Let me try to make a hit song, you know, something that will pop for everybody. And that instead of just sticking to me.
Yeah.
But I had to grow as an artist, so I realized that, though. But, yeah, that was like one of them songs I sat there and, like, let me just make some catchy shit.
Yeah.
And they gon' fuck with it because it's catchy. Because that at the time, that's what they was trying, that's what everything was about. And I don't like that. I don't like that motherfucker at all.
Yeah. So how was your life growing up, man?
Peaches and motherfucking cream. You hear me? I wish. No, you know, I'm from the west side of Chicago.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. That's how, you know, it had its ups and had its downs, you know. Everybody had a crackhead in their family.
Yeah.
You know? So, shit, you know.
So do you use some of those experiences to rap about and write about in poetry sometimes?
Every single day, every bar, every word that you hear me spit is all factuals.
Yeah.
Except when I said I popped a perk. I ain't never popped no perk. I kept real hard, but you know,
hey,
it was
she kept it in a buck though now.
Like,
though.
it was part of this, like how the song went type
yeah.
shit. So it was like, yeah, I popped a perk, but it's like I don't condone that. Like, say no to drugs, kids. But you know, weed is legal. But everything that you hear, like me spitting, like is real shit. You know, it don't necessarily have to be that it was from me, like from what I experienced.
Yeah.
I'm around my peers, and I'm around family, and I'm around situations every single day. Like, I like walking just to see what the fuck be going on around. You know, you be like with the Jeffrey Dahmer situation, motherfucker didn't have no clue what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm, you know, nosy or no shit, but I like to be aware of what the fuck going on. You know, so I don't got no problem with parking my vehicle and popping out and getting to walking and taking public transportation, you know, shit like that. Real life shit, like living in the moment, you know, and paying attention to that.
I feel shit with people nowadays with these phones. People ain't paying attention to shit. People ain't paying attention to shit.
I go pick them up. They both in their phone, back to back to hit the wall. I say, what the fuck is in them phones that was that important?
that's the crazy.
Y'all can't even get to the vehicle.
Man, fuck.
It took them a good 2 minutes.
People ain't paying attention.
Oh damn.
Man, that should be.
Yeah, all that type of shit. Motherfuckers recording it. You die, they hit, like, nah, like, that shit is not where it's at, like nah.
Yeah, I know. I seen some disturbing shit. Somebody posted somebody's, that shit was just fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
they post everything. When
it's like,
you can't even die peacefully. They gonna post your funeral.
Like this.
They gonna post your everything, your casket, when you're dropping. It's like, damn, what part of life is, you know, not on the phone?
Yeah.
But new technology, new day.
Yeah. So how do you deal with some dark times, man, growing up, going through your life? How's life?
Life is okay. I'm almost healed.
Yeah.
Like dirt. I'm almost healed. It's not something that, you know, it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. You just gotta keep practicing at it and keep going. Shit gonna fuck up, you know, and just gotta keep going. I talk about mental health all the time because a lot of people always crash out, and it's so easy to crash out. and
big.
you just gotta just be the bigger person, take that extra route, take that push to want to do better.
Yeah.
And shit, if you got to, I went to therapy. I'm waiting for them to assign me to a new therapist. But yeah, like if you got to, go talk to somebody. Black people got that in their head that's white people shit. Like, nah, that's all people shit.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
That's for everybody. Mental health is shit. Everybody have a brain. Everybody got a emotion.
Yeah,
and a lot of people is locked out of that shit because they immune to thinking that everything is like this is normal and natural, and this shit ain't natural.
Yeah. No, hell no. None of this
is
is
not
natural.
regular. You know what I'm saying?
None of this is natural. We should be free spirits, man. You know what I mean? And just living in harmony with everybody. But this shit's just terrible right now, and it's getting worse. You know?
That's why I'm like, I don't want no kids,
Yeah,
because I already know what I do to a motherfucker all about my loved ones. You know, my family members and my friends and shit like that. I'm that type of person. So a child.
You said a child?
A child? I'm ready to I'm all about my niece. I'm ready to go to St. Louis and get down on the little girl and her mama. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck with your niece?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, trust me, I know,
my
man.
niece was
my
fighting
auntie.
the little girl, and I ain't gonna say she was right or wrong, but you should have went to the parents. She was hollering at my niece. Hold on, baby girl, because she got aunties.
Hell yeah, you better calm that shit down.
You hear me? Like, respect her and talk to her mama. But that type of, I don't know with that. So I'm okay with the kids. I don't know. Maybe when I'm like 50, like on my Janet Jackson and or my Kim K and get me a surrogate or some shit like that.
Fuck it, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be a grandma and a mama in one.
Then you can't be a grandma and a mama.
Yeah, granny mama. Mama granny. That's all I can say.
That's fire. That's funny as shit though. Yeah, man, that's important too. Like you said, as far as mental health for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I always tell people about that shit. So like, what kind of?
But I'm gonna make sure make sure y'all check on y'all friends too. Like for real.
100%.
Like everybody, it don't have to be on no corny shit. Like and stop checking on people when they already going through some shit. Check on them
just to be nosy and shit?
Yeah, like don't do that. Like check on a random day if it's in your heart to do so, do that shit.
Yeah.
Because it was in my heart to call my friend and I didn't do it, and the next day he died. You know, so that shit still fucked with me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I missed his funeral, like on some tweaked out that shit. So like, make sure y'all check on y'all people.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's important, man. Like, so before you went to go see a therapist, if we don't mind talking about it a little bit. Before you went to go, how did you deal with it? Like, what were you going through as, like?
I already go ahead and go to jail.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go to jail because I'm going to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And they try to sit you in there and talk to that psychiatrist like, you want to hurt yourself? It's like, no, I don't want to hurt myself. But I'm ready and willing to hurt another motherfucker just because motherfucker keep playing with you.
Yeah.
And, like, you got to calm down. Like, a lot of shit don't even be worth it. You can't fight with people that don't got shit to lose. So it's just like, I'm going to smoke my weed and go about my day. Work out. That's what I've been doing, working out. That's a big stress reliever, too.
Man, I remember one time, man, this is kind of fucked up. I seen this dude while we were leaving the mental hospital. Not the hospital. The hospital. He said he's been there for like 6 hours in the back, waiting for somebody, a psychiatrist, just to talk to somebody, man. They were just ignoring him the whole fucking time, you know? He was like, man, I just want to talk to a doctor, you know? I'm just fucking want to talk to a doctor. And they just let his ass sit in the back room for like fucking 6 hours or some shit. It's just like, what the fuck? He's over there like, bro, I'm tired. I don't want no medicines to knock out. I just need to talk to somebody. I want to talk to somebody. That's all.
They try to give me a medicine too, like
go to sleep.
She was like, because she ended up saying like, yeah, you got a slight case of PTSD and depression. And I'm like, I'm not depressed about anything. I'm ready to kill him. I know I'm ready to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not depressed about nothing. You know, shit happened and I process it and start. But that's what you had to learn how to do. Process shit. We don't process. We just act off emotion.
100%.
And the first emotion is anger.
Man, I heard something about like somebody saying like Chicago people ain't got no conscience. You know what I'm saying? They think about that shit afterwards,
Yeah.
after the shit happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's too late then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too late.
Yeah, they just think off impulse.
You ain't thought about it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like you gotta really use that processing moment, because if you don't allow yourself to sit there and process, you're gonna go through anger. You have to feel emotion. People don't want to feel; they just want to go.
Yeah.
And do whatever, and then
Put a mask
be like,
on all day.
yeah, popping pills, doing all type of drugs, drinking lean, and all type of shit, And you out of conscience when you under influence.
Well, I guess get back to the remember when you said you didn't pop a perk?
Yeah.
You think about the music industry, man, on how
Everybody doing drugs. They made it popular to do drugs and that shit.
Like,
they need to make it popular to get some money and be real.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm all about. I'm bringing the real back, real bitch motivation, RBM.
Yeah. I fuck with that. I see you got that tattooed on your arm, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Real bitch motivation.
Yeah, if it's tatted, it's slatted.
My sister Tina's gonna love that shit. Real bitch motivation.
Oh yeah, that's where it's at.
You got that's a clothing line right there. You might as well put that on them.
It's in the making. It's in the making. It's in the making for sure. Oh, that's why. Okay, your phone is bigger. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got this little bitty slim phone.
We live. You can share it from your thing now.
I'm on Facebook.
They can. If they follow my page, they can share it to whoever wants to watch it.
You on live on IG?
Yep.
All right. Hold on, Facebook.
Yeah, for me, bad. It was for, it's crazy too, because some family members, you can't even go over there and tell your feelings, man, because they'll just sit there and, not even,
yeah,
overlook the situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of addressing or understanding or being.
And then I think with me having male best friends and me being, I'm cool with a majority. I ain't gonna say majority men, but I deal with majority men, and we be talking and stuff like that. A lot of men feel like they can't express themselves because bitches gonna use that to their advantage, and like during relationships, motherfucker get to expressing and how motherfucker that treated them back in the day, or how a situation was, and then the first thing a bitch do is, that's why this and this, and you a bitch ass nigga and all this shit. So men is tarnished from that situation, so they don't even want to try to open up to another person no more because of that type of shit.
Yeah.
And then it really go with the parent, if you wouldn't love right, you're not gonna know how to love nobody.
100%.
And if you wasn't loved right, you're not gonna know how to receive love when they actually giving it to you.
Yep.
So you really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're going through some shit. Yeah, that's how I was, man, for a long time, man. Just not understanding the whole purpose of somebody fucking loving you. You know what I'm saying? So it's
but don't get it mistaken, because a lot of people
fake it.
No, it's a lot of people feel like that's love. Just because it's love, you're supposed to stick around and for bullshit. Love is something is an emotion, and it's not a verb. You know what I'm saying? It's something you feel. You can't tell me you love me.
Yeah,
I have to feel that you love me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't just because you say it doesn't mean that's
feel
real.
That. Yeah. You will feel loved.
Real loved.
And then when you saying it, then okay, cool. But if you don't, people take that shit for advantage. Nah.
Yeah, man. And getting through that, I know you probably experienced some of that shit in your life, right?
Oh yeah. For sure. For sure.
So how can you go ahead and tell a young female dealing with something like that, as far as what to do?
I mean, you can't help who you love, but you have to love yourself first. You can't do nothing, and I don't care, parents with kids, no, none of that shit. If self is not together, you can't worry about nobody else.
100%.
Fuck that, get you together. Because when you got the best version of you gonna have all type of love poured onto you.
And that's what I be telling everybody now, man. everybody around me, especially like just to uplift each other, man,
Yep.
as brothers and sisters, you know, because we all kings and queens, man. So we got to raise back to that level and get to that level of
For sure.
consciousness of thinking too, you know.
Oh yeah, open up your eyes.
Hell yeah, because there's a bright world out there. We just got to utilize it.
It's so much world out there. It's so much that we don't see.
You know, some
and
people
we don't even know that's there.
Yeah, and you think about like motherfuckers don't even know about nothing but the West Side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They never got a taste of that water.
I got a lot of people like that that's locked in like that. They ain't never.
They ain't leaving. They ain't traveling.
They ain't even trying to do that type of shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We had to get my mom out of that. Like, girl, you finna get on this plane. You know what I'm saying? We finna go out of town. You finna start seeing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to.
All the people, they stuck in their ways, and it's like, no, you gotta see the world. Like, the world is like, it's way more outside of Chicago, way more outside of Illinois, United States, all that shit.
Yeah,
like,
compared to everywhere, you're just flying around doing, man, I'm telling you, you got to get out and go get that drink of water.
oh yeah.
Because you don't know what that thirst going to taste like, feel like.
Shout out Thirsty. Shout out Thirsty in the cut.
Cameraman,
Oh, that's my homie. Just bought a camera, we trying to use that bitch.
what up, Burn Down?
Bought a camera, we gonna use that bitch to our advantage.
Hell yeah, that's what you got to
That's
do.
what you got, teamwork,
Stay
you know what I'm
creative.
saying?
And it's important for like teamwork, man, because it be me and my wife. And my wife's at home raising 3 kids under 3 right now. My daughter just turned 4.
What, my sister like that, yeah, she got 3 of them under 3.
My son just my oldest son just graduated, so he's about to be 19. My oldest daughter is 16.
You got a big difference. Okay, yeah.
And that was from the first woman.
You got babysitters. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, grown sitters
You
too.
got real babysitters. You got to worry about nothing.
This shit was thought out right, right?
See how we think? Black people ain't shit.
Shit.
Call me if something happened. Don't open this door.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, man. That's so me just trying to balance all that and the kids. It's been crazy.
So you sit in the car often before you go in the house?
No.
You don't do that?
Nah.
Okay.
Hell no, I love my kids. Like, I'm at a point now because I've been doing all this shit for the last 12 years, right? So it kind of moves fast. Like,
Okay.
especially when you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shit moves fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fast.
Every day I look up, it's
Like,
Monday again.
And then when you have kids, it goes by quicker because you see them get older. You know what I'm saying? And then you so that's how I felt when my son graduating and shit. I was just like, damn. Like 18 years just flew by. I remember when this dude was just born.
Oh,
Like, I
baby.
remember sleeping on the floor at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn.
Time is going.
So it made me reflect a little bit back on how, like, I'm going to hang out with the kids and shit. Because I usually, like I said, I squeeze you in for homeboy Gotti. It's like, yo, you got to get my girl on the podcast. I was like, yeah, for sure. Because I had the whole month of June off.
Okay.
So I was taking
Well,
time.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, love. And it's all
Thank
good.
you.
But I needed to get away, too, because I need to get some work done. And I can't do it with 1,000 kids
Oh,
yelling,
yeah.
dogs. I got 3 dogs, too.
Oh, shit. I got a house full. That's a full house right
Yeah.
there.
So at the time, I started reflecting back on the time and just started thinking about, like, damn, I gotta regroup. You know what I'm saying? And think about how I gotta go about the situation because the podcast has kind of just been doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? Just not even. We're gonna
I tuned into a few of them. I checked out the one with Gotti.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And then I went into Xavier's.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I
2
listened
times?
to that. Yeah, Xavier 2 times.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's a good
He's a
dude.
dope artist.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
Tap out to him, man. You probably do
we
something.
got some already.
Oh, do you?
We got some, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
He's cool, man. He's got a unique style too. And
I
that's
actually met him before I even knew that was him, because when I listening to your podcast, he was saying about the song Poison.
Yeah.
I had went to a show like months ago, and he performed that song, but I had forgot to put his info in my phone.
Until you found it today.
And then when he was like Poison, I was like, I didn't already been in the studio with him and did a song with him and everything.
Oh, no shit.
And never knew that was the same person that sung that song.
No way, bro.
I swear to God.
Oh,
I just
shit.
downloaded the song to like 2 days, like yesterday when I was listening to the podcast.
Yeah, that shit. He went crazy off that song.
Yeah,
man.
that shit is hard.
Yeah, that shit go crazy.
That shit is hard.
And
I was like, hold on, this the same person. I got a song with the man and everything, and
They
didn't
didn't
even
know that was
Nope.
him. Wow, that's crazy.
Because at the show he had on like a face mask or some shit, like the ski mask and a head on. So I never even
Seen his face?
Yeah.
No shit.
That's crazy.
Shout out Xavier 2 times.
Shout out my boy.
That's super. That's what that's what I love about doing the podcast, because like there's so many dope people like I run through, man, like as artists and shit.
Yeah,
like,
and I appreciate your podcast too, because it like wasn't corny. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't asking everything that everybody asking, and you know what I'm saying. You just going with the flow. You just
that's what we do. We chilling, having a conversation,
having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't sitting here like trying to. All right, what question next?
Yeah.
Type shit.
We flowing with it, man. That's all. I just want to have a conversation. See, the whole Kush and Coffee thing is just.
What is the coffee?
Oh, it's the afternoon now. So I don't want to get all antsy and fucking not go to sleep. But there's some water. You can sip it and make the sound like it's some coffee. Like
I don't even drink coffee.
Yeah, and
coffee
that's
do the opposite
that's
for me.
another
That
thing.
shit makes me go to sleep.
Yeah, that's another thing too. So like the podcast scheduling. So like now I'm gonna just do them strictly morning. So that
Morning time, okay.
And we're gonna introduce. And I appreciate your compliment on the podcast for sure. That's awesome. Because that's what we try to do here, man. We just try to sit back because of Kush and Coffee. We just sit back and have a discussion over a joint. You know what I'm saying? And a cup of coffee, and just talk about life and how it can.
With it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the different trials and tribulations of chasing our dreams. So I just like to hear other people's perspective on their life and how they handle time, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Yeah, I drive Lyft, so for the most part, I just.
You got some crazy Lyft stories?
Man, what? I post some of them on my Instagram, like, and people was asking me, like, you for real happened? I'm like, man, what? It's a lot more shit that happened. Like, these people crazy. Somebody just left some shrooms in my trunk.
Where they at?
At my crib. It's a whole, I would have brought, because, like, everybody keep asking me, that, like, you know, I don't distribute. But,
No, you could give me a gift.
For sure, I got you.
Kush and Coffee thing.
It's a big bag too. Like, you know, I tried to go back to like who used some in my trunk, and I inboxed the people and they was like, no, that's not mine. I'm like, okay, well it's mine now. Shit, I'm finna do what I need to do with that shit, cause I don't partake in that type of situation. But whatever floats they boat, I'm okay with it. I smoke weed.
You never got like real spiritual or anything like that?
Nah, that ain't
No?
Nah, that ain't
You
my
never expand your
repertoire.
mind yet like that? Nothing like that?
Nah,
You ever
I'm
meditate?
a thinker.
Yeah, I know. That's the good thing about it.
So no. Nah.
Oh,
It ain't my
man.
repertoire.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you should look into it more. I mean, you talking about great, like our ancestors did this shit. You know what I mean?
Each his own. I'm gonna smoke some marijuana and that's it.
Yeah, it's heavy though. I mean,
Yeah, everybody in tune with it. The shrooms.
yeah, ayahuasca too. They ever heard about that? The ayahuasca trip.
I seen that. No, I seen some Dr. Teal got a ayahuasca.
Yeah.
And I was finna get it, but they ain't send it to me. I had ordered it at Walmart.
Some fake. Is that?
Nah, it was in the Dr. Teal's thing, bath water.
That's like a spiritual trip you take on for like 3 days.
Huh?
You go like on a spiritual.
Oh, I'm glad
retreat.
they didn't give me that.
No, they don't. There's nowhere to sell it out here.
Oh, okay. Now, what that is?
It makes you go to like find yourself, true self. Like you go on a heavy spiritual
I found
trip.
myself. When I
But
had walked to church. I had walked to church in 2018.
It's deeper than
January
church.
1st. And I said ever since then I was going to do the right thing like Spike Lee. And I fell off and was still doing, little shit here and there, side little shit, extra shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing. All negative. 2020, I got my shit together.
Yeah.
And I am one. And I one with the universe. I believe in God. I don't got no Christianities or whatever that other shit is.
Spirituality.
Yeah, I don't know. Even know what it, I don't know what it means. But I'm just a good person. When you're a good person and you do right by others and you try to do the good and see the good, but no, not and set boundaries.
Yeah.
And you live a good life. You know, you are blessed.
Yeah, 100%.
And ever since then, I've been blessed.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I don't need all the other shit. For real.
Well, so what if like here it is. So I'm spiritual, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that we already met before in a
I
past
said
life.
that. Oh, in the past life?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think I've
But
seen.
we just reunited again in this life.
Really?
Our first time. This is our first meeting.
That's like some creepy shit.
No, as everybody that I meet in life, everybody you meet in life, you already met them before, but there's a reason, a lesson, and a blessing on why that person crossed your path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that before.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like everybody that walks my door, it's for a blessing or a lesson for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we're all creators. So like I do multiple things and we can help each other win. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And it's just like I got the tools for you and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm peeping it out. I see. I like
Yeah,
this
it's
little
just
vibe
it's
right
like
here.
12 years in the making, man.
Yeah.
It's been grinding
It's
nonstop.
motherfucking nice.
Fucking 5 kids. Or
Yeah,
the
you
last four kids.
Yeah, you doing your shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And it's just like
the rug. I got a rug similar to that.
yeah, I got to repaint that whole thing up.
So this is the area for the photography.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. And then the studio. So you record too?
Yeah, well, we got 3 engineers. We got a whole page. We just started like in April. But people got going through some shit. We're gonna actually meeting coming up next week, so we're gonna talk about the future of the brand.
Okay.
Ori Studio Chicago. We just started out in April. I got 3 young ones, 3 young producers. They're pretty fire too. Adrian, Andre, my bad. Andre, Nova the King. I don't know if you know Nova. You know Nova the King?
Ooh, don't do me like that.
No.
Cause I don't be knowing nobody.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I be in my
You do
own
your own
world.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
He
some
be-
like
be-
the double XL cover.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them.
Me either. Look, I'm gonna be real with you too. I be in my own shit too. Like I just like certain shit, and if
Yeah,
I
listen.
like it,
Like
and if
I
I
listen to it if it's like it's put in my face. You know,
Yeah.
if I don't like it, but if I like it, I'm gonna add it. But like I don't be knowing nobody.
if you liking your own shit,
Sorry.
right?
Now I be listening to my shit, but I listen to R&B.
All right.
Yeah,
Old school R&B.
all of it.
Yeah.
Like I like like Summer Walker and Tink is like they're my bitches. They be holding it down
Yeah.
for the bitches, yeah. But all the R&B artists, I don't want to say them, but them specifically. But all of them, like I listen to R&B all day.
Yeah.
I throw the rap on, but it's Future, Lil Wayne, you know,
Yeah.
turn shit.
So who you think your biggest inspirations were growing up in music?
Missy,
Missy?
yeah, and R. Kelly.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that, but you know, free the
Man, yeah. Oh man, I had a homie.
And I feel like if either they free him or they lock everybody the fuck up.
Yeah, right. You got to think about.
You ain't finna just get that man all that time and all these people out.
Man, I don't
If he guilty, everybody guilty.
I don't want to bring this up on the
So
podcast.
yeah, so
But
I'm just going. That's why I'm like free Unc or lock everybody up.
because you got to think about like where's all like, damn, I'm gonna get shadow banned.
Okay, so
What about the black book?
The music.
From that white girl, from the head white girl over there, from the one that supposedly committed suicide. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to say the name.
Nah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. This is my cue. I'm finna change the subject.
I don't want to say that either. You got keywords and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's keywords.
Yeah, this is my musically, the man is a genius.
Yeah. Man, I heard
Nobody can take that from him.
I had a cool ass story on here. You know Team Down here or no? No, okay. No, it's cool. It's cool. He's a producer out in Chicago.
Okay.
He's good people.
Shout out to him.
He was on the podcast too, and he talked about R. Kelly. He worked at Kel's.
That's dope.
And he talked about how like shit just used to fall from the heavens in the studio. You know what I'm saying? and he'll just come up with a simple song, and he did it. We did it on the podcast.
Yeah.
It was cool as shit. Like he was just like calling, 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 and it would just add a beat in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This and that, and it was fucking fire as hell. And he's like, bro, he would just
See,
come
that
up with
type of
that
shit,
shit
yeah.
naturally. He'd have all his people there. And he'll just fucking just start with a word, you know what I'm saying? Find a beat, and then once they find the chord, that's it. They'll fucking start making music. See? And I was like, man, that's fucking cool.
That man is a genius. When
bro, that
shit
shit gave me chills
shit.
when we did that shit here. It was you could feel it like on the fucking man. It was fucking cool shit.
I fuck with Missy Elliott too though. Like she's just all around like the rawest. Like hands down, like
creating style too, she
everything from the whole everything.
She's like
the
birth.
Yeah.
She's like the birth of like all these female rappers now.
For sure.
As far as being the flashiest fucking female rapper,
going all out, beyond it, crazy.
Yeah, she was the first one. She was the first one.
Yeah,
because Lil' Kim wasn't even going that hard.
Yeah, Lil' Kim was just more raunchy.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she had to be more sexy.
Yeah,
shout out Biggie.
Missy would just drop some bars, but she would still be raunchy too, a little bit in her own way. But but with a different style. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was Missy was tight though.
I like Missy.
I can't stand the rain.
I like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. I mean,
Wayne
you can't.
Wayne is the GOAT. I don't even think he know how big of a goat he is. Like,
just because he changed the whole hip hop, like
like I don't even think he realized that shit. Cause like even the way the motherfuckers rap, like the style, everybody look like from the image, everything. Yeah.
And Lil Wayne. So I know Lil Wayne's got a ton of music. So how much music you got hidden in the vault?
I got like 4 projects done.
For real?
Yeah, and then I got like tons of just random songs.
No, if you gotta like complete 100%, what's holding them back?
I'm taking my time with it.
Yeah, but
I let it marinate.
So how long did you have? How many singles did you release from the first album from this one right here that you just released?
The last one.
5, yeah.
I dropped Lick Back, Unbirthed Bitches. The Missy joint I did because I Can't Stand the Rain. It's called Let God Sort 'Em Out.
Yeah.
I did that. I dropped that actual video in like 2018, but I put the actual song. I finally put the song out to stream, because everybody been asking about that song. And you got to check that video out. Like I did a tribute to Missy. I put the outfit on and
no shit.
Yeah. And I talk my shit too on that bitch. But and it was another one called Blue Veins. I had dropped that in 2015. I put it on the mixtape as well, because that's like one of my hardest like songs, and everybody like really fucked with that. And I ain't put it out nowhere, so I had to put it on this one. And then I did Call Nikki. So it's like 5, 6. And Lick Back, I got 2 videos. So I did 2 songs in one.
So what was the gap in between dropping any song?
I dropped a video every month since January.
Like every 4 weeks?
Yeah.
So,
I dropped my project in January, and every month I dropped a video.
How are the streams?
Streams is up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I just hit like 10,000 on Lick Back.
So on the album, what are your biggest streams? Is it the Lick Back and like the popular songs, the ones you released?
Yeah, one of them that I didn't release, the Who Won't Smoke.
That one got some noise too?
Yeah, that's like one of that's up there with Lick Back.
So they were saying, these are some other music people that in the industry, that they would push out like one song a week.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how many songs there is on the album, you know, he'll push that many weeks out, and once a week, so that way the listeners will get pulled in. They'll get one song one whole week, and then they'll get a whole new joint because they'll want more, so they'll start listening to that one over and over. So now you're building a playlist for these people, because now every week they gonna get a different song from you,
Right.
even if it's gonna require some work. Because I mean, what doesn't? You know what I mean?
Right.
So like then when the album drops, now you already got these streams that people already listened to for the last 9 weeks, 10 weeks, songs that they dedicated the new song to. You know what I'm saying? The whole week too.
Gotti, you hear that? We gonna do that for the EP. We doing that for the EP.
And then like then when the album dropped, they're gonna listen to the whole thing instead of just the popular one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they already got a taste of it.
But this just a mixtape, so it's only really like 20 minutes type shit.
Yeah, no, I'm
so
just
they
talking
didn't
about-
listen to this. Motherfucker called me like, so where's the rest of the songs at?
Yeah.
Why is this motherfucker so short? Like, yeah, I made it short so you can replay that motherfucker.
Well, play it again.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's
Listen
what they
to some more.
doing.
So you got 4. You said like 4 whole tracks. Man, that's so crazy. Like, that's a lot.
Not-
That's a lot. 4 projects.
Yeah, 4 projects. Yeah, I got an R&B project too.
And how long has that been done? You still working
It's
on
still-
it?
It's done, but it's not done. I've been working on it since like 2019.
You got a couple more things moving.
Now I'll probably add one more song, but it's just getting the I'm like with my R&B shit, like ain't no fuck ups.
Yeah.
It gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna act like I'm no Beyonce and sit here and like I can hit notes and shit like that. I'm more
Yeah.
like a T-Boss. You know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
what's the other one? Tony Braxton. Yeah, but I can't hit them like all that type of shit.
Oh,
Like
you got the bass of Tony Braskin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
ain't got that high one.
ain't got the high-
no, I ain't got that one. I mean, but you
Ain't
know,
no Whitney Houston over here, huh?
no, but you know, I can finesse it.
Yeah.
I'm an excellent writer, so I can make it. It ain't how I'm saying is what I'm saying.
Have you ever tried writing? I mean,
Yeah, I
selling
do.
selling your rapes.
I just sampled some shit that I worked with and worked with my home girl Spaz, and my song Waves I originally wrote for her.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, but she was like, "Nah, I think you should sing it," type shit, and I'm like, "Nah, I think it's for you." So I did that one, but then like with this other one, Trust Issues, we just did she trusted me to like, okay, let me try to do this real fast type shit. And it came out immaculate. So but I still went under that like Missy and sung, in the shit too. So yeah, it worked out great. I got a few more. I got some songs I got stored away for like Chris Brown, City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, Cardi B. I got some shit for them. Like they need to call me type shit. Yeah, I'm finna start getting all that into place so I can start shopping into them and shit.
Yeah. And one of the interviews, you said you stopped music for like a couple years. Why did you stop?
I had to get my mental together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when the shit broke down for you?
Yeah, it was just like a lot of people just like dying, like bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then shit on top of then losing my crib burning down, and losing friends and all type of shit. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the pandemic and all that shit. Like, I had to, some got to give, so I had to get that shit together.
Yeah.
But the whole time I was still recording. That's when I was recording this.
No shit?
Yeah, I recorded this in 2021.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's when this started. 2019. Kush and Coffee.
Wow.
That's when this started.
Yep. I recorded this mixtape in 2020. The whole 2021. Every week I was in the studio.
Yeah. So how's the feedback from this last album? What do you got when you plan on dropping another one?
Man, I'm ready to drop my single. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm ready to drop my single because it's finna go nuts. Like, and I told Gotti, like, the way like these artists is doing, like, I don't want these people to steal my shit, but I'm finna go ahead and say it because they ain't me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the right song. So like for Trenches, that's my song that I'm coming out with. And the way like I've been seeing like artists, like they been having songs and shit that pop, and the celebrities been hopping on that bitch. And I got a strong feeling that Nicki, shout out to Barb, I got a strong feeling Nicki is gonna hop up on this bitch. And even Cardi may try to hop up on this bitch. But listen, they both gonna have to be up on it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like we gonna have to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
So how you guys figuring out the marketing? Like, how do you guys do marketing? Like, you guys do footwork, hang out with signs, posters, and shit like that.
That's how I started.
Yeah.
This social media shit just really kicked off about 2015, 2016. I was hand in hand with it. I had CDs and getting T-shirts and merchandise and all that type of shit. I would like to be in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that social media shit.
Yeah,
like
right.
I said, you could be whoever the fuck you want to be. And when you in front of me, you got to be you.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker get on this internet and cap all day and then lie about the followers, and you can buy that shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy real shit.
That's why
you can't buy the real. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, motherfucker would have been bought it, and they buying fake shit.
That's why you got to think about this AI technology bullshit too.
I'm scared. I ain't gonna hold you. That's just serious.
That shit's serious.
That shit real serious.
And it's probably already to a point where it's already too late. Like honestly, like
and then everybody goof ass download that app and made themselves a cartoon character and shit. They finna go goddamn make me another me.
Oh my God.
All I'm asking is if they do shit, just goddamn do the right thing with it and come holler at your girl and throw me a fruit off. Some shit. Oh no, but goddamn, don't put me in the midst of that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Yeah, and it's crazy how it's like now, like a lot of people don't understand too, because it's like pretty soon, like AI is gonna be able to do everything. Yeah. And then like
shit, everybody can do everything now.
Like just like reading. Like not everybody loves reading. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta read no more. It talk to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The audio book.
Like everybody don't like pick up a book or read anything anymore. They just literally look at videos all day or pictures and just get entertained that way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how like
people watch other people doing shit.
Yeah. Like and I told my son this the other day and my daughter, I was like, you know, you guys could just literally do the same thing and let somebody watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a creator. There's so many ways to make money now in this age of technology, man. And then now you got people writing fucking business plans with that Chat GT. You guys heard about that? GPT? That Chat GPT? You could get on
I heard them use that word on the radio when they was talking about that's what John Morant used to apologize.
This motherfucker, you can literally go in there and write him a sentence and be like, look, write me a story about such and such in the woods or something. And it'll literally write you like you can tell him, write you an 8 paragraph or a 10 paragraph about a story about me and you in the forest. You know what I'm saying? Or in a mystical forest. And they'll give you a whole fucking 8-9 paragraph written up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's shit out there that we can use right now to help it, but in the same time, we're just making the AI get smarter because we're giving it the knowledge for it to think and grab everything. And they were talking about quantum computing. They've been
put this in a movie though.
Oh man, it's just crazy.
That type of shit is in the movie.
Like Descendants. You ever seen that movie? Descendants with Johnny Depp.
No.
That's when he created himself to a consciousness to a computer. He transformed his consciousness to a computer, and then once he connected
what that's called?
Transcendent.
Transcendent. I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah, it's like he becomes a whole computer program consciousness, and once he gets into the web, the internet,
he controlled
everything. He bought all kind of land, redigitalized himself. He made himself like a pixelated molecule of like an image where he was like almost real. He created himself like he was like a true AI.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers. That's why I'm finna just go ahead and get my little loot, and I'm finna go ahead and get up out their way.
Yeah.
I'm calling it a day. Go ahead. Go ahead on. 'Cause, yeah.
So after getting back into it, this is your, second? The first you dropped the mixtape coming back? After the 2 years?
What you mean?
After you came back from taking a time off after you kept writing? For the 2 years?
Is this my first what? What was the question?
Yeah. Did you drop a mixtape first? Coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was this the mixtape I dropped. I dropped this in January.
This one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you just came back.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I'm fresh.
Yeah. Okay.
Still getting my feet wet with it.
I thought you'd been out for a couple more years. I didn't know you just came back in January.
Yeah, I just came back. Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back. I can say that because your
yeah.
music's pretty dope.
Thank
I like
you.
it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Real bitch motivation. The real is back. That's what we talking about. The real is back.
And you got 4 projects coming. I'm
I got
excited
4
to see how you're
projects
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I got mixtapes out. I got a bunch of I got a catalog, nice little catalog.
Cause yeah, like I told you, you motherfuckers better watch out, cause this shit's coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's already there.
Yeah,
Throw it in their face.
it's everywhere. I see it everywhere.
Yeah, we coming with everything: the posters, the flyers, the stickers, the lighters.
So how's the
weed rollers, everything.
yeah? So how's the management? Like, how's that go for you? Like, as far as like juggling everything.
I don't got no manager.
You just working by yourself independently?
No, I got a business partner.
Okay.
Gotti my business partner.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't got no manager though. But I got a team though. I do feel very, very happy about my team though.
That's fire.
Yeah, I always had like a little bitty one, or but I was still like doing all the shit. You know what I'm saying? So really with no team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's like
I understand that shit completely.
everybody play their role. Like, alright, this high with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like man, we finna get it. No, for real though. Like, I finally got a team together. And I ain't gonna say a little team because we big stepping. Yeah. We big stepping. But yeah, I finally got a team together. And shit is moving like everything is everything. Like, really, they just waiting on me to throw the green flag.
Wow. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Yeah, I can't believe you got 4 projects. I'll start, man. Just go ahead and drop some shit.
No.
Or give them some more shit, cause that shit's fire, man. What's what I heard so far.
No. I got some more shit in. You know, before that, I got 5 Part 1. You got to go check that out. I got RBM 101, 102, 103.
All right, I'll definitely go check those out.
I got an EP of The Bride of Chucky, and I dropped The Bride.
Why The Bride of Chucky?
That's me. Like,
let's go over these nicknames real quick before we get out of here.
The nicknames. Okay, you want to go over the nickname? Let's do it.
What was the first nickname?
The first nickname is Miss Marley.
Okay.
That's like my, R&B side, but like my smoker side too. Like motherfucker came up with that shit because I'm always smoking. Like Bob Marley.
Yeah,
I'm not Bob Marley. I'm Miss Marley. So I just stuck with that type of shit. The Bride of Chucky came about.
You over stabbing motherfuckers and
shit? No, I ain't gonna stab you. Ain't gonna stab you. But now the Bride of Chucky came about because like a lot of people be thinking I'm mean.
Yeah.
And like I always just ready to cuss a motherfucker out.
And you short? Yeah.
And I'm little, you know what I'm saying? And I had red hair too, so it's like my homie Jill like, yo, it's the Bride of Chucky. Right. And that shit stuck. And then shit, your baby daddy's famous female rapper, shit, that's was understood.
Well,
I had to be explained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh man. Kush and Coffee.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, Keisha, I appreciate you coming on, man.
I appreciate you for having me. This has been a nice time.
No problem. Anytime.
Got a nice little high, you know.
Yeah, when we come back, man, definitely got to bring some. See where you're at then. After you. Drop your
When I drop this.
6 months from now, we could do another one if you want, or whenever you got time. You got plans for getting a little tour around the city or anything like that?
Yeah. I'm looking for a venue right now. I think we probably found one, but I'm finna throw my own little show. And I'm finna do some little things right there. But for the most part, we just on the back end, making sure we get everything, make sure all our I's is dotted, our T's is crossed, and get shit to go order for the single that I'm gonna drop.
You want a introduction to call Nikki?
Shit, Nikki, call me. The fuck going on? Let's get it.
It's your boy Jay Banner, man. We're getting out of here with a little Keisha. Let's call Nikki. Call her already, man. Quit fucking around.
I'll give you the number.
This whole industry is bullshit. Y'all only recognize the bullshit. I'm no goofy, they can't play me with they bullshit at all. That's why they don't play me. Okay, that's cool shit. I'm still on the radio. Shout out to Blizz. I'm in the trenches with my niggas yelling free my niggas. Making sure they spin the blocks. RIP my niggas. I am not them, I'm her. Don't get it twisted. This shit ain't happen overnight. I had to go and get it. If you don't see them bitches round me, they are not with me. I'ma cop the rollie to stop my time from ticking. Only thing changed was the way I think. I'm getting money now, that's why I'm seeing green. But these racks blue. I tatted love on my face so I can feel it too. Man, I show so much love, I wanna feel it too. It's all love, they wanna get into it. Till I act a dog, turn them to been a fool. So I ain't that bitch, stop playing with me. This the competition on God, I feel offended. Bar for bar, and I sing, they not fucking with me. But y'all gon' keep gassing these bitches, are you fucking kidding me? And I keep that bitch on me, are you fucking kidding me? Y'all don't really want the real, and that shit offends me. I play a soul, don't feel me, cause that'll fuck up my spirit. And I might have to go kill and meditate when I'm finished. On God, I'm working on balance. I do not promote violence, I'm from a city where the